so welcome to my channel. So today we're going to have a tutorial on how to create a source code. Okay, source code. So first you have to open your dev.c++. Okay, and then hit on this button. It's like a bond paper. Then choose a new source file. Okay, so first for this lesson we're going to talk about cout and cin commands, as well as the endline command. Okay, so what are the essential parts of a program? Okay, so first you have to type in sharp include, okay, iostream. Okay, this command actually lets dev.c++ recognize the input and output commands. Okay, also you need to type in the using namespace standard so that we could use the standard names for our commands. Okay, so a program has functions. Okay, so you could have several functions, but for our lesson we're gonna be using a main function. Okay, so the main function should have a data type. Okay, so you have the integer, double, float. Those are the different data types, but for main function, for our example, we'll be using an integer data type. Okay, so this is the main function. The name of the function is main. So it's main function. Okay, and our function has a body. Okay, so that body should be enclosed with these two. Okay, so it means that we will be putting our commands for the task that we want our main function to do. Okay, so for this example, I would like to display an output that welcomes my student to this tutorial. Okay, so we're gonna be using the output command, which is the cout. Okay, so you should be aware of these two significantly important characters, because without this your program will not work for cout. Okay, so you have to include those two characters as well. Therefore, whatever you want to display or to portray on our display screen should be inside those quotation marks. Okay, so let's say I want to welcome my students. So welcome to computer fundamentals tutorial. Okay, there. Okay, now how will dev.c++ recognize that this is the end of your command or your line? Okay, so you're gonna be introducing semicolon. Okay, semicolon will let the dev.c++ identify that this is the end of the command. Okay, so do not forget to return the value. Return 0. Okay, so return 0 means whatever value that is inside a variable during the run would return to 0. Therefore, whatever value is inside it will be erased. Okay, next, it is also important for us to introduce the system pause command, because without this when you run it, it will automatically close. So let's try compiling it. Compiling it means it will allow us to check the errors of the program. Okay, so once you have compiled it or hit the compile button, it will ask you to save your work. Okay, so it would be better if we have a standard when saving your work. Okay, because let's say all of your file names were like activity 1, so whenever I download several files with the same name, what will happen? Okay, some of them will be erased. Okay, so it will be better if your file name will have the activity name and your full name starting with the last name. Okay, so let's say this is an example 1, okay, and then my last name, first name, middle initial. Okay, right. So you will see here that we have no errors nor warnings. Okay, but if we're going to take this one out, the semicolon, observe what will happen. So compile. Okay, so you will see here it says on the line number 8, this one, it has an X image here. So it says here there is an expected semicolon before the return function or return command. Okay, so what is the line before the return command? It is the line number 6. Therefore, there is an expected semicolon on that line. So that's how you debug your program. Okay, so let's compile it again. And then hit on run button here, okay, to see your output. So this is the output display. Okay, so here is the message that I want all of you to see. And it's good. It's good. So next, what if I want to introduce myself? Okay, see out. This is, oops. Okay, see out. This is your instructor for this topic. Okay, so let's say we want that to be portrayed in our display area again. So again, hit on the compile button. Okay, see if you have any errors. For this one, we don't have any error, so we could run it. Anyway, it won't run if it has an error, so don't worry about that. Okay, so here, what did you observe? Okay, so you can see that these two sentences is under one line only, wherein what I want to have is something like this. Okay, so this second sentence should be on the second line. That's what I want to have. Okay, so how do I do that? Okay, so we will now introduce the end line command. Okay, so cout and then type in endl. So that's our command for end line. Okay, so let's compile and run, see what happens. Oops, sorry, one more time. Here, okay, see, it's on the second line already. Okay, so therefore, if you're going to introduce one more end line, okay, so see what happens here. Okay, it's like you press the enter button of your laptop or PC twice. So that's it. Okay, so that's the cout command. Okay, so now let's say I want you to input, okay, or I want you to enter your age, okay. So cout, okay. Okay, so what I did is I just combined these commands in one cout line. So that's okay as long as you did not put a semicolon after this one. Okay, but if you put semicolon here, it will recognize an error. See? Okay, so you could take that out and see what happens. Okay, so you don't have any error. So let's see what is the display of this one. So here is my welcome message, and then I introduced myself, and then I ask you to enter your age, but it won't let you enter any value yet. Okay, so that's where we introduced the cin command. Okay, so cin actually lets the user to enter a value to a variable. Okay, a variable is like a memory location, or memory storage of a specific value. Okay, so I introduced a here as our variable for the age. Okay, or let's just put age. Okay, the variable age. Okay, however, the system or my program doesn't know who age is yet. Okay, so if I'm going to compile it, it will state here that the word or the variable age is not yet declared. Okay, so we have to declare it. Okay, so since the age is only a whole number, we could use an integer data type. Okay, so integer is the data type of my age. Okay, and then age. Therefore, I introduced already the variable age. So let's try to compile it and see. See, we don't have any error already because we have declared the variable age. Okay, next, after you ask the user to enter their age, of course, you would like to display their age, right? Okay, so we have the cout command here. Maybe we would like to have an end line there. So thank you. Your age is, okay, and then age. Maybe let's have an end line as well here. Okay. So let's try to compile it, see if we have an error. No, nothing. So we could run the program. Okay, here. So here is my welcome. Please enter age. Let's say I typed in 7, and then the user will have to press the enter button. Okay, so again, one more time. Let's have your age, enter button here. So thank you. Your age is this one. Okay, see, that's cin and cout command, as well as the end line command. Okay, so please don't forget to subscribe on my channel to get notifications of course, you have to hit on the notification bell so you will be notified if I have more video tutorials on computer fundamentals. Thank you. Bye.